Hello everyone, what's up? Nicholas Gamer 47 here today. I am back for another episode on on the survival world, and actually I just want to see where did we leave off, because
I beat the Pluto!
oh,
I beat the Pluto!
wow, my brother is
I beat
crazy.
the Pluto!
So let me see where we left off. I'm guessing we left off right here. Hello everyone, what's up? Yep, that's where we left off. What has happened in between there? Hello everyone. Where did we go? You're probably wondering, in this clip I have iron and now I have a diamond. Hello everyone. What's up? Nicholas Gaming 47 here, and today I'm back for another Minecraft. I'm pretty sure though I did craft diamond armor. So at least the diamond armor bit. Or I had enough. No, I had 13, or should I go and mine the diamonds? I haven't seen this since I made it, so no, that wasn't that. So let me just skim through this. It wasn't even supposed to be a recording, but apparently it is. Or no, it was, but it was supposed to end. I'm pretty sure that was where I made the diamond armor. Apparently go mine all that. I go get a horse. I go mining a bunch. And this wasn't even supposed to be recorded. See, I found a lot of diamonds. And then that was a different world, just saying. Because it looks like the same world, but let me actually show you it. Because otherwise, in the future, I could get yelled at or something, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think so, but you see, I leave the world. And that's a copy of completely different world. I was trying to see how much it took. I don't know what I was exactly doing. And then that wasn't supposed to be a clip, and then that. I do want to show you this. So this doesn't have any audio because my audio somehow I got it muted. The video or whatever, because yeah, here, let me actually show. Bam, that was, I did get stuck in the nether. And, when did I open my inventory? Right there, you see, no flint and steel. I had to go through, and unfortunately the footage cut out. If you see, look, ran out of disk space. Yeah, I ran out of space. Cut out. I had to go to the fortress. That wasn't anything much. And then any of that was just me trying to figure out what was wrong. But I am back, and since then a lot has changed. And then I went a while without recording because I was A, almost out of disk space, and B, I couldn't figure out how to work it. But while I was gone, I've done a lot. So my armor, Unbreaking 3, Protection 4, Aqua Infinity, Mending, Protection 4, Mending, and Unbreaking 3. A Thorns 1, I didn't mean to put Thorns on, it just was on the books that I had from AK Fishing. And then these boots, which were crazy. And then I had to make a whole nother sword. And I did make a spare set of armor since. I got Mending on it all, that just happened to have Thorns, because once again with putting the books through, that doesn't have Unbreaking on it. Then that, and then I do have a backup sword, and then I do have a backup bow that I just need to combine, and then I do have a backup fishing rod. That's my old sword. This one has Mending. I had enchanted the other one too many times, and then but I do want to show you, so the golden carrots, there's a farmer, he traded golden carrots. So, you know, I'm now eating golden carrots. And then I've gone mining a bunch right now. I have 96 because I did manage to get Fortune 3 due to a book. I got all this stuff. That's the Silk Touch. That's Fortune. I do have an actual Fortune axe too, and then my armor. Then I think everything else I do have now flint and steel in my inventory, and I have a chest in the nether with a flint and steel. I really wish I could have published that episode, but A, the recording cut out, and B, just all failed. So down here, I have 2 villagers. One of them, the mending villager, I tried to get to my base, but it kind of failed. Because, I don't know, apparently a zombie killed it while I was trying to get a zombie, and it just despawned. But these guys, I found another zombie villager, cured him, and after a long time, I got mending. And this guy was my first one that I tried to get. He was the Depth Strider 2 villager from a while back. And, you know, I brought him to my base. But this guy, you see, because I cured them both. Oh, it's nighttime, really? Hey, that's my bed. Huh. Oh, and I did finally get a potato. Apparently zombie dropped it. I mean, I knew zombies could. It was just really rare. But zombie dropped me one. I said, thanks, zombie. Still died, but oh, and I made that. It's a start of a museum. I don't know how good it is yet, but I think it's decent. I wanted to make a museum this time and not have it completely flop before I could. I was literally about to make the tour of the world episode, and then it got deleted right before I could. Just 1,000 times I wish I could have just done that before it somehow got deleted from a glitch. But you see, so this guy, no, not the mending guy. This guy sells, because I cured him, he sells 3 bookshelves for 1 emerald, and then he also sells 1 book for 1 emerald. Yeah. It's pretty OP. And then this guy sells mending. And, I mean, that's okay, because knockback 2 is as high as you can get, so it's actually not that bad, but everything else here is a pretty much... And ink sacks, because I did have some from AFK Fishing, so I did trade some of that. But this is like, because I had some more efficiency books. This axe, I put it in the enchantment table, and it came out with Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4, and Fortune 3. It was such a good axe just from enchanting it. It gave me 3 enchantments, which was some of the best that you'll even get from doing stuff like that. But I mean, this is literally OP when you start doing this. Like, I'll go ahead and show you. So, you know, I already have a bookshelf, so I'm not gonna have to do the bookshelf trade. You know, trade that. Just repair my pick. Thanks. And then he resets his trade, and thanks for the XP, mate. And then this guy resets his trade, and then in the meanwhile, while I wait for them to reset their trade like 10,000 times a day, and that page flip. Yep. Thanks, mate. Thanks a lot. That's how I got all the mending books, and you see mending at what, 10 emeralds, and then also protection 3, which is okay, but it was good because for the backup armor I was able to make it with ease. Now all I need is a Unbreaking villager, really. Unbreaking 3, hopefully. And I just wait for a page flip, and they get me XP, they get me emeralds, they get me everything I need. Yeah, for 11 emeralds, mending, and I mean I have infinite emeralds, so it's not even a big deal. Then, what, level 30 already, you know? It's like, yeah, it's actually ridiculous. And you can keep trading bookshelves. Obviously, I have a stockpile of them. Because when you're trying to get fast XP, you kind of just buy everything. Sometimes. Also, you do want to trade with them pretty soon after you hear the page flip. Because they do reset the trades pretty fast. I don't know why Mojang make it... Oh, be careful, mate. I don't want to hit you. There is not an iron golem yet, but... Eventually, I'm going to also try to get these guys to breed. Because I told you I caught one potato, and I'm making that into more. So... It's pretty insane. It's really pretty insane. And then I started that clip with no emeralds, and look where I am now. Yeah. So. Yep. Reset once more. Once more. Give me a level 30. Do it. I'll do this because I do want level 30. And yeah, that's how I get rich. And I mean, I'll continue trading with them. You can do it for a certain amount of time, like every Minecraft day. You can really do it for a while. It's like I'm just going to convert these down to books. And I can build with emeralds too with this, so that's also the nice thing. This should hopefully reset at least once more, yep. One sec, let me break all of these so I can repair this. What was that sound? And look at that. Look how many emeralds me has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stacks, and then I just bulk storage. You get what I mean. It's pretty OP. I have to have that. They can apparently climb ladders. Didn't know they could do that, but they can climb ladders, but I don't think they know how to get down ladders. So your villagers, they aren't that smart. And I mean, even though the one, I mean, I have a mending one and then the bookshelf trading one, and I mean, yeah. And I did actually get a feather falling 4 villager because I brought over, I found 2 zombie villagers. I spent a while finding zombie villagers, and eventually I did get enough. And this is like all AFK fishing stuff. That's actually pretty good. I should, I never sorted these. Efficiency 4. Another efficiency 4. I never went through those really. Those are all those. I guess you. I guess they aren't gonna implement you being able to grind off curses. That's efficiency. And there's a prop for. That's also pretty good. I mean, I have that, but now I don't really need to store it. But so, even though I was talking about I do need an unbreaking villager, that's probably not going to be what I'm doing this episode. I'm probably just going to catch you guys up on everything that's happened. I guess there's not really much in the mine. I didn't install stairs, so what's the point, you know? But I did make a bit of a museum, and I will show you that. So, I mean, I've done a lot since last time. Oh yeah, because my underground thing is right over there, so that's why I heard the villagers. Huh. Either that, because I did have a feather falling 4 villager, and at the time I didn't know they could climb ladders. He climbed the ladder, never to be seen again. I bet a zombie killed him eventually. But this is the museum, and it has a rough base design as last time, but the block palette is completely different. So, there's a first set of armor. First tools, my first diamond pick, stone, sword, axe, and pick, and then the wood pick. While I was killing a zombie, or when I killed a zombie, one of them had chainmail, and he dropped his chest plate. And, yeah, and then that's my first and second ominous banners. The ones up there was my third and fourth. I haven't had to do a raid yet. I keep getting lucky with the spawns. Actually, I got a spawn right in the other village while I was doing some villager trading, and I literally ran right into the desert. I hope they despawned, and they sure did. I was lucky. This is just my extra blocks, you know? I'm turning into one of these players where you just have a bunch of spare blocks just lying around in a chest, yeah. And I don't expect to change that for now. I'm going to try to be tidy, but if I leave chests out, I don't want to really get rid of them. I can always come back if I want resources. I'm just not going to be like one of those guys and leave literal diamonds in chests and come back and say, hey, there's diamonds here. Oh, thanks. You know. But yeah, it was awesome that I was able to get my spare set started, and I mean, pretty much the armor's fine. I mean, I don't have Feather Falling 4. I only traded one Feather Falling 4 book before he wandered off, never to be seen again. And I don't know when I'm going to get another Feather Falling 4 book, but if I do, I do. But I got Depth Strider 3, Prop 4 on everything. If I got Prop 3, I used the Prop 3 villager trade to get Prop 4, and then I put mending on everything, and then almost all is unbreaking. But, I mean, sword, it's fine, because it's extra. If I die, I can always get more new. That would just be temporarily, you know. I do probably want to make an extra pick, probably just an extra fortune pick instead of silk touch. And I do want to try to get some ender pearls, because I don't have an ender pearl yet. I thought I did somewhere, but it's not like I haven't seen enderman yet, but apparently I haven't bothered getting ender. And that's my mending bow. I do have a mending bow, but it's pretty useless, because infinity's so good. Unless I do get a bunch of arrows, which I slowly am. I already have half a stack, but you know, it takes a lot of just normal skeleton killing to get a lot, so I don't know. And that's my little wheat farm, and with slow growing potato population, sometime it's going to turn into a potato farm instead. Don't have a use for wheat anymore. And then that, I'm probably not going to need to harvest that again. Yeah, right now it's just decoration. Eventually maybe I'll make that whole island pretty much a whole wheat farm. Right now it just looks like a strip in it. Foot. But, you know, so yeah. But, yeah, at levels, don't have an XP farm, but somehow villager XP farms. Pretty good. Pretty good. But, I think, even though I did spend a few riches down here on this room, I did spend a few diamond blocks, but I think I'd like to build a proper vault room, and I'll probably just replace those with emeralds, because this is my emerald room. How many? 6. Come on, no, I want you to be down here. It's very emeraldy, but it doesn't really matter because it is my villager room, and I am probably going to fix the hole on the wall eventually. But, you know, if I ever want another villager, that's how I get them in. But, yeah. I'm actually going to go fix it now because it does look really weird. Just, yeah, you know. I did have, yeah, there's my one quartz, and then I need a stone brick. That would look like a creative thing. I told you I had literally somehow gotten just enough quartz, or actually I was too short, but I was able to just do the ladder stone brick thing for that, so it was okay. Just, yeah, just something like that. So no mob spawn. There we go. Still have access to that. Through a trapdoor next to my farm. I have a few entrances and exits, but I still think my favorite is the diving board out. Just like, not a care in the world. With Jump Strider 3, it's super fast. But yeah, I do actually want to make a proper vault eventually. I want to convert those back to diamonds. Look at that, magic. Just got a lot of diamonds, and then convert that back to gold bars. Do have a bunch of coal. Oh, that's black coal, okay. And I did get a lot of wood. I chopped down the whole forest that I made, pretty much. And I might eventually plant a few more, but if I ever need more wood, I'll just make a forest and destroy a forest. So that's my motto right now. Make a forest, destroy a forest. Yeah, so I mean, that's pretty much what's happened, and it's the AFK fishing. I mean, I don't have a need right now. I've emptied everything out into chests. There's that, there's that, there's that, and then, that, and that. Yeah. And that's just, yeah, that. Pretty much 1.5 full double chests of fish. It's like, I don't know when I'm gonna need to AFK fish again. I mean, it's not even useful for the levels anymore. I have plenty. But yeah, I would actually like to make a vault room eventually. I can start to get some blocks together. Could make 6. That looks nice. I'll make 8 for the gold because I don't want to actually use all my gold. I'm not gonna make really lapis blocks right now. There's lapis, redstone. It's not gonna all fit, so let me make some blocks. There goes gold, diamonds, and then coal and flint. Iron, not much if I take all that, so I'm probably not gonna take all that. So yeah. Pretty rich in resources. And then, what, stone brick. Yeah, let me just make a few stone brick. 5 stacks. Should be good for now. Let me make 3. How much else? 2 stacks. I do definitely want to make some stairs, maybe 2 stacks of stairs. And then maybe a stack of slabs. Or, I mean, it's 2 stacks of slabs for 1 stack of, you know, whatever. And then, oh wait, I can still change it into that design. I don't know, I might eventually. That seems pretty nice. And then I might even move this chest into wherever I put this vault room. Maybe I'll put it off of that downstairs room. Where should I put it? Oh yeah, there are pumpkins down there. I should maybe go grab them sometime. And then there's a whole desert. I have access to a lot of good stuff. I have access to ice, too. I can make a ice pathway or whatever. Yeah, I have access to a bunch of stuff, and then the savannah right next to me, and my house is on the hill of the savannah, but it's overlooking the plains. It's a big blocky house, but I feel like a lot of people can say their first house was pretty blocky. Oh, where did you come from? No, seriously, like I've been having a few mobs in my house, and where did they come from? What's not lit up? What's not lit up? I was AFK fishing. I found an Enderman had gotten in my house and placed a block in it. I should probably, this episode is probably almost over. I'm going to figure out where to start it, where I'm going to start it. This is lets me sleep. What else can I use? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of cool places I could build this. I don't know, maybe I'll build it not next to that, but near. And I'm not gonna make as much of a top slope as I did to that. That I just made it straight up and it looks like a gray pyramid. Could even put it over here. That might be good. I do want it to look a little secretive. I forgot I had gotten glass here. Just flatten this a bit more. Not that I really need the sand right now, but I mean, I'll take it. fast. I do want to actually patch up some of these holes. Yeah, I think that's probably where I'm going to start out the next episode. Here. And I'm probably going to end this episode here. When I'm recording this, 2 of the 4 episodes before this, you know, I haven't even uploaded yet. I do need to. I do have that shipwreck, and I did loot it, so looted it in one of the first episodes, actually. In the first episode, probably. Well, I'm probably gonna do something cool with this, but for now, that's it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.